Ammit, also called Ammit or Ahamite, is a fascinating creature from Egyptian mythology. With the body of a lion, the head of a crocodile, and the rear of a hippopotamus, she is known as the devourer of souls. At the trial of the dead, Ammit waits beneath the scales of Mot, ready to devour the hearts of those who fail the test of the scales. Those who do not pass are condemned to a second definitive death. Ammit symbolizes divine retribution, ensuring that only the righteous attain eternal life. Bennu, also known as Bennu, is a legendary bird from Egyptian mythology. Similar to a heron, the Bennu is revered in Heliopolis. It represents the soul of the god Ra during the creation of the world, landing on the Benben stone, the first land to emerge from the primordial waters. In other versions, he is associated with the soul of Osiris after death. The ancient Greeks associated Bennu with the phoenix, rising from the ashes. Apophis, also called Apepe, is the personification of chaos in Egyptian mythology. Represented as a giant serpent, Apophis is the enemy of light and order, trying to devour the sun god Ra every night. His name, Apap, I, was transcribed in the Coptic language as Aphof. It symbolizes the eternal struggle between order and chaos in the universe. Anubis, or Anubis, is the Egyptian god, guardian of the dead. With a jackal's head and a human body, he helps the dead find Osiris. Anubis is associated with funeral rites and the mummification of pharaohs. He weighs the hearts of the dead, with the penalty of truth guiding them to the world beyond, where Osiris rules. Serpapard is a mythical animal with the body of a leopard and the neck of a serpent, seen in the art of Mesopotamia, ancient Egypt. It is believed to have been inspired by giraffes or misinterpreted fossil remains. This motif appeared in Sumerian art and was introduced to Egypt during the period of Naqada II. The Egyptian griffin, with the body of a lion and the head of a falcon, is a protective creature associated with the god Horus. He guards the pharaohs, sacred places, and the borders between the visible and invisible world. The griffin symbolizes justice, light, and divine authority. Seth, also known as Set, is the god of chaos, drought, and war in Egyptian mythology. With animal characteristics such as pointed ears and an elongated snout, Seth is the eternal rival of Horus, representing the chaos necessary for cosmic balance. His image, over time, became more negative, associated with the loss of Egypt and the fight against foreign forces. The uraeus is a powerful symbol, representing the snake deity Wadjet. Appearing on the crowns of pharaohs, it symbolizes royalty, authority, and protection. Uraeus personifies the fiery eye of Ra and is associated with the power granted to the pharaohs. Bastet is the protective goddess of cats, fertility, and the home. Initially represented as a woman with the head of a lioness, and later with the head of a cat, Bastet symbolizes femininity, motherhood, and domestic joy. Revered in Bubastis, her temples were places of pilgrimage. Shesmu is a complex figure, both benefactor and punisher. He makes perfumes and wine, but is also known as the Lord of Blood, dismembering gods. Protector of Ra, Shesmu faces demons in the sun god's night boat. Represented as a man with a lion's head, he is adored for his duality. Sekhmet, goddess of war, destruction, and healing, is a powerful figure. Represented with a human body and a lion's head, Sekhmet is worshipped as the Destroyer in Men-Nefer, Memphis. Her temples were centers of medicine and protection. Taweret, hippopotamus goddess, protects pregnant women and children. Represented with the body of a hippopotamus, feline paws and breasts, she is adored by Egyptian families. Amulets shaped like her were used by pregnant women for protection. Sobek, god of the Nile River, fertility and protection, is represented with a crocodile head. Worshipped as protector of the Nile, he is associated with water, agriculture, and creation. Sobek symbolizes the strength and fertility of the river. Hathor is the cow goddess of love, beauty, motherhood, sex, and joy. Represented as a cow or woman with cow horns framing a solar disk, Hathor is venerated by both the population and royalty. It symbolizes the cycle of life and rebirth. These Egyptian mythological creatures continue to fascinate and inspire our imagination, each playing a vital role in the rich tapestry of ancient Egyptian culture and religion.